Hi, my name is Dara Sutton, and we're here at Medicine Hat Jazzfest talking to Kellylee Evans. Hi, Kellylee. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
So tell me, what is the passion that you have for jazz that brings you here for our festival?
I don't know if it's a passion for jazz. It's more of a passion for just music and good people and audiences and being able to do something different every day. I think that's probably my draw, my pull to the music. My draw to the festival is just the people. Honestly, like the first time we drove through Medicine Hat, we were going to a gig in Seattle, and we stopped off at the hotel, the Best Western, and we said, "Is there a jazz festival in Medicine Hat?" And the people, "What? Well, yes, there is," you know. And I remember thinking, okay, I want to play that festival. And so, like, when Lyle said yes last year, I was so happy, and it was just kind of like a last minute. We just have a space, would you do it? And I did it. And when he asked again for us to come back a second year in a row, I was like, yes. So it's great to go from just kind of like driving through the town to being able to sit and meet people. It's been awesome.
So Kelly, how long are you going to be here in Medicine Hat?
Well, we did 2 performances this morning to students, and we came in yesterday, and we leave again tomorrow.
Oh, it's quick.
It's quick.
Quick visit.
It's too quick. It's too quick. I'm debating whether I should stay. I don't know. We'll see how much it would be to change the ticket.
Yeah. So will you get to see any of the other performers while you're here?
I hope so. Today we got to see the workshop by Nancy King, which was awesome. And I'm hoping to be able to stop in and see the other band at 10:30, Monica's band. And we'll see. But I leave tomorrow morning if I don't figure out a way to change my ticket at 7:45, so it'll be a little.
Oh, that'll be a little close.
Yeah.
So tell me about some of your performance. What can we enjoy from you this evening?
Well, I hope people will enjoy it. It'll be pretty high energy and pretty low energy. It's a mix of everything, and just really, I feel really at home on stage, so it'll be an opportunity to welcome people into my house.
So Kelly, do you improvise while you're performing, or is there a set performance that you deliver when you're at the festival?
I would say it's probably the standard set of improvising other people's music for this particular project. It's a tribute to Nina Simone, and so we're taking songs that I learned listening to Nina Simone while I was growing up and giving our own interpretation of it. And so the musicians definitely are bringing their own specialness, and it'll be improvised, planned music.
Excellent. How much does the energy of the crowd that you're performing to affect how you perform?
I think it's extremely important. It's like 100% important, because everybody brings their own special thing. It's kind of like I was saying earlier to the band. It's like a dance, and I can't necessarily tell everybody what direction to go in. And there's a certain amount of push and pull, and they let me know how far we can go, and I pull a little bit, and maybe I retract a little bit, and it's a cool interplay, and you never know what you're gonna get. Like this morning we had 2 shows, and they were 2 distinctly different shows to pretty much similar audiences, but they were both equally fun, but each had their own element, because everybody brings something different to the table at a different time,
Do you travel with the same band from festival to festival, or is there a band that you meet up with at the time?
This time around I have a new band actually based in Calgary, and so it was awesome to be able to meet up with them. And last night we rehearsed, and today we have 3 shows, so we'll get it. But you know what, it's really awesome. Like I said to my husband, he's like, "Oh, how's it going?" And I'm like, I'm not thinking about the music, and which means that they're right there. That means that the music is fine, and I don't have to worry about like, oh, I wonder if they're going to be there. No, they've got it, and so we just play. Very good feeling.
So do you perform at a number of festivals throughout the year, or how does your year?
Yeah, I travel all over here in Canada and also in other countries. We've had some great shows in the U.S. this year, and beautiful show in New York at the Apollo Theater, and another great show in Cleveland. But then we'll be in France and doing a few shows there, and then we'll be in Ottawa or Medicine Hat. So it's really all over the place. I remember one day I went from playing to 25,000 people in Toronto at the Cavalcade of Lights Festival to like playing for 25 people in a little house concert in Perth, in
so
rural
exciting.
Perth. So it was like just such a juxtaposition and a lot of fun.
And how do you find that the different cities and that, like we were talking about, the energy of the different areas, do you notice a difference from region to region about your audience?
I think there's this perceived difference in going in, oh, that maybe the French will be more quiet, or, you know, people in Montreal will be louder, or whatever, you know, like there's this, like, you come in with this stereotype. But at the end of the day, I find everybody reacts the same way to music, you know, it's pretty, if they like it or they don't, you know?
It's pretty cut and dried that way. Well, excellent. Well, I'm so happy that you were able to join us for the festival again this year.
Thanks very much for having me.
Looking forward to your show, and thank you so much for joining.
Thanks very much, Dara.